Retro 11 up his chuff.
Oh yeah.
So whatever Retro 11 is.
Yeah. Zoom in and he's right on the tail.
Doesn't say what it is.
No.
And they're descending quite nicely now as well.
Happy days.
Actually, Retro 11 is in front of him.
Hey, good afternoon and welcome back to still a beautiful sunny Mildenhall, and thank you for joining us all down here. We've got hey, Dickie's still with us. He's keeper. He's saying, "Hey up, aye, you all right, lad? You're a southerner." You're a real northerner at heart. We'll understand that. Ah, right. So, where are you from, guys?
Yeovil.
Of course you are. You were telling me earlier. There we go. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Go on, let's give everybody a wave. There you go. They've come up from Yeovilton, and they were talking about that. You know the video we've got on Airshow World of that 1994, was it? Yeah, the 1994. That special 50th anniversary of D-Day. We were having a bit of a chat about that and talking about motor racing and what have you, Formula One, and hey, great couple of guys. Anyway, cut long story short, they really enjoyed that video. If you haven't seen it, definitely have a look. And I did it over like 3 weeks, so it's about 3 hours of footage there for you to watch. Certainly worth checking out. It's the Yeovilton 50th anniversary of D-Day. Well, good afternoon / going into the evening to you from RAF Mildenhall with Stu Bear and the gang down here. Well, if you're watching this, Mr. Al Jones down there in Merthyr Tydfil, I will try to cheer you up and make you feel a lot better. He's not very well. So while you guys and girls, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever age you are, whether you're 3 years old or whether you're 93, I hope we can bring you some action this afternoon into the evening here at good old Mildenhall. And yeah, Bryce Clark, you know why I've gone live. Of course you do. You're not daft. You're looking at the flight radars and you know that blue is the colour for what's coming up. Blue 61 is inbound. What's Blue 61? It's it's saying it's a KC-10. So a real nice big aircraft. So hopefully we'll get that fairly soon. That's why I've gone live a little bit earlier, because sometimes in the past I've literally hit the live button as the main item's actually coming in, and so many folks have missed it. So give you a chance to get yourself sorted, get your tea ordered, or put your tea brewed ready for some action. But meanwhile, let's see who is in the chat room. I've been sending a few messages to a few people. So let's see who we have out there. If I can click these buttons correctly. So who do we have? We have Dino, Mike DeVita, saying howdy, SHGP, hello again all, Sydney Parker, Richard 5030, Nick Collins, Phil Thorley, PJ is with us, hey PJ, G Big Model Zone. Oh, hey, it's playing that music. We're even closer to it this time. Hey, we'll probably have to go quiet. I'll go quiet so you can hear this. This happens every day at 16:30 GMT, 17:30 British summertime. And that's what it is. Coming up to that time any second right now. It's 5:30. So we got as far as GB Model Zone, Lynn Keeble, Bryce Clark, Philip Thorley, yes. Keith B, Claire Hanlon, Billy Fletcher, Shane Smith, Ian Crawford is with us. Hiya Ian. Lynn Keeble, Shane Smith, egg custard. I like an egg custard. We've also got Mad Matt UK 123. Hi all, ready for round 2. You bet your bottom dollar. Yep. Because we've got this KC-10 heading our way. We've got John Lawson, PJ, Ian Crawford. Let me keep going through the list. Darren Ward. Hi, new follower here. And he's hooked already. Hey, nice one there, Darren. Thank you for putting the nice message in. And don't forget, make sure, because you've obviously subscribed, and make sure you've got the notifications, because they could be live at any time. All right, so, and I'm going to be down here for another, I think, just under another week. I shall be down here at Mildenhall, but tomorrow I shall be doing a little bit of filming down at Duxford, and also on Saturday as well, and we'll show you some bits of that probably on a Sunday show. But don't forget, tomorrow night 7 o'clock, the Friday night show between 7 and 8 o'clock, and tomorrow night, aptly enough, it's a Duxford special. That's 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Don't you dare miss it. John Robinson, blew over Marham down to 5,000 feet. Excellent. And he gave that message a short while ago, so it shouldn't be too far away at all. I've got some great company down here. We've got Dickie McVitie and a couple of guys. You've seen them all. Showed you earlier. And a couple of guys up from near Yeovilton, down at Yeovil. Lovely. What a place. That's a lovely place to live round there. Heather Ramsey, good evening to you. Justin Waddington. Hudders says hello. Yeah, I should be down here until next Wednesday. I think I'm going back next Wednesday morning.
I'm back road, just off Great Yarm Fees after going.
So I'll certainly be doing the live stuff, providing we've got some flying on Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Oh, you're going up the path, eh? Yeah, otherwise I'm not going to fit it. No worries, mate. I'll see you in a bit.
So the guys here with their eagle-eyed eyes, I tell you what, Dickie, right, I can't believe it, he could see, I think he's got x-ray eyes, he can see things that I certainly can't. Mind you, that's not very difficult, But we were waiting for this KC-135 to come in. He saw it about 3 minutes before I could even see it. So well done. We've got James 1. Looks like that's a picture of a train with your icon. Nice one. Jason Yogi Bear. Not seen Jason Yogi Bear for a while. How the devil are you, mate? Lovely to see you. Thanks for putting the message in the message into the chat room. John Bullen. Dino. Hello, Dino. John Robinson, keeping us well informed, matey. Okay, so I was getting excited because it said Osprey is over faking them. It's not far away at all from here. So keep on bringing those messages over, and I'll try to read out as many as I can when I see them. Small Planes is with us. Who else? Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Amy Wilson. Hello, Amy.
I reckon, yeah.
I've got a fly on the screen. Go away. Go away. Fly away. Hiya, Darren. Darren Ward. John Lawson. Laura Cole.
Got a visual.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to move the camera around in just a moment. I tell you what, I might ask one of these guys to do me a favour. Could do me a favour. See, that is a white cable. That's it. Don't, no. Don't bring it over. Could you plug that in?
Indeed.
There you go. It only goes in one way. Fantastic. That's my phone charger. Right. I couldn't go because I'm all wired up. Or wired for sound, as Cliff Richard used to say. Oh, come on, guys. You can see it. I told you, Dickie McVitie's got brilliant eyes. Aha, it's turning. It's right. Yep. Let's move the camera around. I'll probably struggle to find it, but let's see what we can do. All right, look for the house and go up. All right, okay, up. Can you see it yet? Very difficult. Can't even see it with my eyes, so I haven't got a chance on this. Oh, there it is. Yep, I've got it. You guys can probably only just see sky at the moment, either that or you're saying, it's over there. Certainly is very high, so quite possibly it'll probably do a approach, go round. I would expect it to be a bit lower than that at this point. Is that what he said? He's doing a 1-1 circle. Sorry, a 1-0 circle.
1-0 approach.
1-0 approach. That does look very high, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is going to do a case on 2,800 feet. I'll ask the stupid question. Is it 1-0 approach? Basically runway 10. Oh right. This runway, it used to be runway 11. Yeah. Now they've changed it to the magnetic field of the Earth and everything, so now 10. So 10 approach is coming in. This way. Yeah.
Not visible yet. Right, so you're over there.
Because I live in
Route 61 is 5 miles, ILS 104.
Right, so he's going to descend quite a bit because he's coming straight in. Gosh, I cannot.
Just above the house.
Phew. Gotcha. Right, that's where you are. Hey, can you just bear with us 1 second? Let's just, because I'm not happy with that setting at all. Let's go up. Shutter speed. We're going to go for auto. That's much better. Okay, we'll get it for you right now.
The taxi squadron is going up to me by first stop. He's not going to do circuits or something like that.
That's much better. Looking good.
The sun's shaking, sitting cold.
Did you hear that? The vortex wake. Did you? Wow. I hope. Well, I could hear it in my headphones, so I'm sure if you were either wearing headphones or you had the sound turned up, it was a noise. Fantastic. But one thing, okay, I can bring you the video, I can bring you the sound, but I can't bring you the great smell of the aviation fuel. Wow. It's fantastic, isn't it, eh?
Smell of freedom.
Ah.
I my tax dollars. So I pay tax in America as well, so I've got to do my tax dollars in America.
Oh, that's wonderful. We get that smell at East Mids because I'm very close to East Midlands. Well, I live at East Midlands Airport, but when I've got a southeasterly, you go outside and it's it smells. It reminds me of a departure day at, say, Waddington or Fairford. Wow, but so does that. That is wonderful. Hopefully we'll be bringing you some more action as well, because I'm pretty sure we've got some KC-135s heading our way as well. But I will have a look at the chat room in just a minute, and then I'll check everything else. Dickie, would you be kind enough to pass the phone?
Yep.
Just disconnect it. That's it. Just get a bit of. It's had a busy day, this phone today, so thank you.
My battery's dying.
So the phone was getting a little bit low.
Ooh, what the heck was that?
And the sun really starts to come out. And hey, what time is it? It's around about 17 minutes to 6, and it is scorching. It is so hot. Please, I'm not complaining. Don't. But no, it's never going to be too hot. Wait till tomorrow or Saturday. We'd be praying for days like this. Karma says, hey, that's a weird feeling having just caught the KC-10 over me at Lucas with the Typhoons, to then sit down and watch it live. Thanks for sharing as always. Whoa, hey, thanks to you for actually watching and putting the message into the chat room. Daisy Bells, how are you as well? He said that brings back fond memories of flights on DC-10s. Yeah, not everybody liked them. I wonder why. Yes, we remember. But yeah, I went on a DC-10 once to Africa, and went out and went, oh, it's one of those DC-10s, oh dear. But hey, it was great. I think we've got Yogi Bear there somewhere. Here he is. There's Jason Yogi Bear. Nice to see you again, young man. John Robinson says, saw the KC-10 at the Hall in 1992. Steve from SHGP Virtual Aviation, he said, can't get over. He gets a KC-10. I'm not bitter at all, he says. You remember Steve, we zoomed in on him yesterday when he was down here. Where's that? Drop the glasses down so we can see. Oh, you're over there, are you? Right, okay, see if you can see if we can find it again for you. Okay, so if we got that, you're just there. I can see you. Right. You guys are going back to Somerset tonight?
My brother is. I live in Norfolk, but Roger lives in. He lives in Yeovil.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's off tonight.
That's a fair old trek then.
So I've got at least an hour and whatever to get back to Maidstone. So. Whereabouts in Norfolk do you live?
Live just about 6 miles outside of Dereham.
Yeah.
Little village, Same Hills.
Yeah.
Between Watton and Dereham.
Yeah. What's Watton like? Because basically I work for the MOD, as you know, Gareth. The unit I'm on.
Just bear with me for a moment. I'm just trying to get the chat room back so I can see it. Hopefully you're still with us. That's why I wasn't following that just for a moment. Just doing my best to get that back up and running. Aha, there it is. And just in time to say thank you to Chris Bevan. Thank you very much there, Chris. That means a lot. Just put a really kind donation into the chat room. Thank you. It will certainly help for the go towards the crazy costs of the air show tomorrow. So thank you. Well, I hope David's okay tonight. We will hopefully find out in a moment, because the sun it's behind me and it really is making conditions very, very difficult to film.
One diverted to Prestwick and one's gone back to Germany, and the two National Guard 135 are due in at 7.
10 minutes.
No.
Whoops, who on earth is that?
So you got to drive over, didn't you?
Not happy to see them.
I think we just bear with me just a moment. No, didn't ring you. Wasn't me. And listen, I'm live at the moment. Can I phone you back later tonight? Okay, bye.
Yeah, we heard that earlier.
There we go. Back with you.
I thought it might have been a in the QRI. I did notice earlier on that Voyager went into Stansted. I mentioned that one. I've seen plenty of American stuff in there, but never RAF.
So I heard you guys talking about those 135s. So are they coming here?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Around about 7ish. Okay, all right, that's cool.
They're fueling Typhoons at the moment,
Right.
and then they'll be coming in after that.
So the refuel.
One's just refueled 2 German Tornadoes.
Right. Okay.
One Tornado went to Prestwick, and one's gone back to Germany.
Okay. Brilliant. There you go. You can hear it from the horse's mouth over here. Sorry for calling you a horse.
Roger.
That's Roger. Okay, Roger there, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
And what about those Ospreys that are still buzzing about? Do we know how far away they are? Are they coming back into the circuit?
One went down to Portland. So sometimes come into heli opposite Portland
Portland.
on a Thursday night.
Ah.
Fish and chips, and they come back again.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, fish and chips. We could have a bit of that. Don't set me off on food. It's that time of night. Right, where are we? So I had a couple of things to sort out then, so apologies for not following around. He's certainly going backwards and forwards, isn't it? That KC-10. It's making me dizzy. Where are you going now? Hey Zulu, he says, hey, I was lucky enough to get in the jump seat of a KLM DC-10. Truly fantastic. KC-10 came all the way up here and is going back down, all the way down, down, down. So that's certainly right, what are we up to? I think we're just a little bit loud on that audio. Let's go down on that side and there. That's much, I think that's much better. Okay. West London Transport and Wildlife. Good evening to you as well, mate. Hey, so what's the temperature like down there? Hey? No doubt as warm as it is here, but at least we've got a breeze. That's very welcoming indeed. I can tell you, doing lots of drinking. That's the important thing. So let's say hi to James 1. He says, enjoying your channel, been into aviation photography for years. Nice one, mate. Thank you. That's a nice, kind message. Where did the KC-10 fly from? Well, it certainly came from the USA. Do any of you guys know where the KC-10 actually, we know it was the States, but nope. Okay. I know somebody will know, but
Airbase on the tail.
yeah, the giveaway would have been probably if the eagle eye had noticed what it said on the tail. But anyway, these guys tell me it was bringing some German, was it Typhoons over?
That refueled Tornadoes.
Tornadoes?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice one. And did one of you guys said one of them's gone into Prestwick?
One of the Tornadoes has gone into Prestwick, yeah.
Well done. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'll stop my list in a minute, but until I get my posting noted. Absolutely bugger what we do.
How many beds, sorry?
Four bed, twin garage,
Yeah.
huge garden. And yeah, I live in a 3-bed semi. Probably about the same cost as that.
Travis.
That's the one.
Travis.
Right, thank you very much. So the KC-10, its base is Travis.
quality. It's a contribution project.
Thanks very much there, Karma.
Right, yeah.
She's Segway guide, at least for
Excellent.
So they do Segway there as well. There's a few other places we swim around here that you'd be interested in.
Yeah?
So,
Oh, brilliant stuff. So this will be home from home for you then?
well, I thought the way I see it, if I can come up here and work and do my job, actually get back to liking my job, where I am at the minute is crap.
Yeah.
So I've got some people in the chat room that are saying tornadoes, other folks saying there were typhoons. So was it a mixture of the two then?
That one refueled the tornadoes.
Right, so the KC-10,
The KC-10 refueled tornadoes,
Did-
and the two Air National Guard 135s are doing typhoons.
right.
That make sense?
Did you hear that? I hope you heard what he was saying. So the KC-10 was doing the tornadoes, and the 135s, they were tanking the typhoons and the German ones. There we go, you see. This guy. See, keeping us well informed. It certainly helps. Ask the question, and hopefully we'll be able to let you know with the with these guys that are all with us. So there you go, Mr. 04. I hope that helps and puts us all in the picture as to what it was all about. Travis Air Force Base is in California. Thank you there, Matt. Much appreciated.
It's in the pipeline.
My wife's just got her 20-year in prison service, so
We've got our Julie on here, and she said, "Whoa, these guys are good. Get them in the boots and keep them. They can keep us well informed all the time." Hey, make sure you watch Airshow World, guys, and take part in the chat room. All right, we need your help. Okay, it's people like you that help Airshow World. All right, because I've got loads of people here, and I'm no I'm definitely not an expert on aircraft at all. I'm just an enthusiast. I like these things that fly in the sky, you know. But you know, we get there in the end. But I will never claim to be, an expert on aircraft. Definitely not. And so that's where you guys come in. So that's all right. And that's Roger, just here, and Malcolm. That was my boss's name, Malcolm. All right, guys, give everybody a wave. There we go. We'll catch you on Airshow World. Okay, thank you very much. He's got a long drive ahead of him, all the way down back to Yeovilton. That is a fair old trek from here, isn't it? Way down in Somerset. Hey, talking of which, I've got a mate coming up from the West Country, ready to take me to where we're going tomorrow. Come on, you know where we're going. We're going to Duxford. Ask them tomorrow's lotto numbers. Hey, I can tell you that. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want the lucky number as well? I'm going to ask my good buddy right next to me if he could very kindly plug that in for me. Can you do that for me,
Oh, yeah.
Icky? Could you plug that in?
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. So I'm getting very low on power on the phone. So I'll get back to you in the chat room very soon. Well, we can hear noise in the I don't know whether it's APUs firing up and what have you.
I think it's the Hercules.
Yeah,
They come like direction, yeah.
it looks. It sounds like it. There's certainly not any rotors moving. No.
Unless it's one behind the hangar.
Yeah, there's certainly sound over there. So the APUs, quite often, yeah, they you hear it round about an hour before. Certainly take the time, and you never know, it might be going up tonight. But what I'm going to do for a little while, we're going to do one of our little replays, so I can get a bit of a brew on the go. All right, and but we're not going anywhere. Don't you worry. We're not going to go offline. I'm going to keep the stream rolling because we've got more aircraft coming in. I'm going to show you some replays and stuff like that. So we'll do that for you. And what else? Oh yes, of course. I'm going to get a brew. Get yourself that tea ordered from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Don't forget, 15% off right now on every single order. The voucher code, what is it? It's Airshow, simple as that. AIRSHOW, all uppercase. I'll be back with you as soon as we get more movements. We have got more aircraft coming up, I promise you. Here we go. Let's have a quick replay. Instant replay, boy. Okay, it's Dan Hartman. Whoa.
What's the situation at Hong Kong like? What's the situation like in Hong Kong?
Go. And as you can see, Hey, welcome back. The bear's still here, don't you worry, but we've got even more people here now, and we're going to pan the camera round, say hi to a few people, and people that have been in the chat room, but they're not in the chat room today because they're right here with us. And if I move it around a little bit, move the sound up so you can hear them, we can say hi. So we've still got Dickie McVitie. He did pop over to Lakenheath and see the F-15s and what have you. But there you go. That's not Dickie McVitie. That is our resident expert when it comes down to warbirds. He's even got a warbird T-shirt. That's Mr. Moon. That's Morris. Say hi, Morris.
Hi guys.
There we go. That's Morris. And of course, Dickie McVitie is somewhere over there. You probably can't see them too well because of the reflection of the sun, but that's probably not a bad thing, you know. Yeah, it's all right. You knew that was coming.
I've got the scanner. I know what's coming in.
That's it. He does. He knows what's coming in, and also so does Julie, because Julie sent me a message, and she said we got the return of the knife. So I wanted to start doing Return of the Mac instead, but that's on its way in, and we heard Dickie McVitie's got his radio. He's Fred. That's Fred. That's the original Fred the Ted. No, seriously. He's keeping me well and truly posted as to what's going on. And sure, there was something else we had to tell you, but oh yes, of course, Morris is going to be looking after us for the next couple of days, making sure we don't do anything silly and what have you. And we're going to be going to Duxford tomorrow. Looking forward to that, mate.
Oh yes, yeah.
Make sure we've got. Oh yeah, we've got him in.
Warbird capital of Europe.
Yeah, and
always a treat there. There's always something interesting happening.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the weather because
not looking promising at the moment.
I know it's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Well, the forecast I saw last night for Friday was heavy storms, hail, but cold. You know, cooler. Well, that'll suit me.
It'll suit. Well,
like the hot.
When you're outside all day, I mean, I think low 30 degrees with all those people as well, that would completely fry us, wouldn't it? It'd be with the tarmac eating up off. In the field, it'd be like 40 degrees.
I say it's a very pleasant 81 degrees Fahrenheit here at the moment. When I left Bristol at lunchtime, it was 93.
93.
Oh. 92.7.
Yeah,
that's near enough 93 for me.
I'm sure that was a radio station. 97.2. Join the Bear tonight. We'll be playing all the latest songs from the 1970s. Sorry, I just lost it then.
70s was the best era. Music stopped.
Yeah.
In the early 80s, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I liked the 80s, you know, but I suppose it's whatever your era, isn't it? You know, I mean. What's your Dickie? What was your favourite era for music?
Yeah. Oh, crikey! I was born in the 70s, so probably depends what genre of music, I suppose.
What was your favourite songs? What sort of era? 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s? Yeah.
Yeah. Again, depends what group.
Yeah, I stopped DJing around about 2004, and after that sort of period, I haven't got a clue about. I know about the odd song and what have you. You know,
my music was all Queen.
Queen. Oh yeah.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Bit of ELP.
Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah, ELO. Love them.
Yeah, and I sort of progressed on then to it sort of.
I've got something like my playlist actually.
Went to ABBA.
My favourite singer at the moment is Joe Sammarati. Oh, check his music out. Absolutely brilliant. It's got the #1 album at the moment. Truly brilliant. Right, what are we looking for? We've got somewhere knocking around a Osprey. So keep us posted on that. 2 Ospreys. Wave. Round the back of Ely, so that probably means they're heading our way. What I'll do, I'll let you have a quick look at what is about or what isn't. if you've been with us since the start of this evening's stream, you'd have seen that KC-10 come in, and of course you're all having a good old chat. And thank you everybody in the chat room for amazing. It was like a forum talking about the German aircraft which was having the emergency squawk, and you guys were, this is from what you guys were telling us, and I was still looking at it. You were telling us it had engine failure. Gracious me, imagine that. And as Dick McVitie said when I went, oh, whatever I said, and he said, yeah, quite. I bet that's what he thought. That's the great thing about this chat room. So thank you very much, keeping us all well and truly informed. And well, they were bringing tornadoes and typhoons over. Right. So I think the guys in here were telling us it was a tornado that had the problem.
Had the second engine to rely on to get him home. Let's
try to see what's going on in the chat room. Julie says, hang on, Stu, you shouted, this is Julie, says you shout at me for smoking, and you've got Morris smoking there. Yeah, but he's outside, he's yes. Far enough. He's far enough
free
away.
Air.
Free. I tell you what, I've got to say this. I've never seen Morris looking as well as you are at the moment, mate.
Thank you.
You know, yeah, you got a big smile on your face because we're going to see hopefully some warbirds tomorrow.
Right, you're going to Duxford. Of course I'm happy.
Yeah, Duxford. Absolutely love it. And as you know, that's where we'll be tomorrow night. Right, who have we got? We've got our Michaela. Hello, Michaela. How the devil are you doing on this beautiful sunny evening, hey? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Can't beat the 80s. Yeah, I know. I loved the 80s as well there, Michaela. Some great tunes, weren't they, hey? I used to, let's get the sound a little bit back to where we were. Right, that's probably a little bit more on the right hand side. There we go. Is that better? Hello. Hello. Right. Back to where we were. Tony, hello Tony, and he's just recently subscribed to Airshow World. Thank you so much. And coming directly to, how the heck can you see that, Mr. Dickie McVitie?
Because I'm good.
I can't see a thing, and I've got glasses. Oh, look at that. Now, coming between the trees and very low. Let's get over there and have a look at this right now. Look at this. So you can see, it's more like a party atmosphere down here this evening with the gang and what have you. We've got Morris, Dickie McVitie, and Dickie McVitie's son. That's Ben. It is Ben, isn't it, your lad?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. So it's gone behind that tree. Here we go, look at this. Right, I'm going quiet. Enjoy. Absolutely beautiful sunlight gleaming. The sun's behind us, obviously, and wow, that is coming out. Hope it's coming out well, whereabouts you are. A little bit harder when they're actually coming towards us, because that's where the sun is at the moment. And what is it? It's a V-22 Osprey, and based here obviously at RAF Mildenhall. Yep, and we've got another one coming in. When it's a little bit closer, I will move the camera over in that direction and you'll see it, but still a little bit too far out really at the moment, because the sun is directly in our face. Right, as you can see, the first Osprey is turning, and I was hoping it was going to go back up, stay in the circuit. Let's see what this one does. Right, still just a little bit too far. Well, certainly our next Osprey that's coming in, it's certainly not going to be doing a fast fly through, because the speed it's coming through and the rotors are up, just like the one we're looking at the moment. Unlike yesterday afternoon, we had some fantastic flybys, and you got the chance to be able to see them in aircraft mode, if you like. I'm going to call it pretty basic. But hey, this is coming directly through as if it's a helicopter, and that's the beauty of this wonderful aircraft. Here we go. I keep saying it, what a beautiful evening it is. Absolutely gorgeous. These are the sort of evenings that you really pray for. It's wonderful. Take it in. take in the atmosphere right down here at Mildenhall. And I can tell you it's a great atmosphere down here because we know we've got some more aircraft actually arriving pretty soon. Another couple of KC-135s are coming in. You saw the KC-10, which is parked up down the other end. You can see it in front of that Osprey. Excellent. So knife over there. Did we get the call sign of this one?
Knife 72.
This is knife 72. Thank you very much, Dickie. Up she goes. Just watch those rotors. As you can see, look, they're coming down and down. Now, normally what I would do, I would certainly consider dropping the shutter speed down, but because of the position of the sun at the moment, in other words, I will be pointing when the aircraft come into the approach, I'm not going to drop the shutter speed down because it would cause way too much. So let me get this. Yeah, it causes way too much light going in, and we certainly don't want to damage the camera. So I'm going to leave it on the settings. I'm sure we're on an auto setting, which I will check in just a minute because that would certainly be a good idea. So let me flip to auto on the actual shutter speed. Let's check. You'll see the menus right now. Here we go. All right, let's have a look. So I need that to be auto. Yes, it is. Normally, I would, for propped aircraft, I would drop it down to around about 100, but I'm going to let the camera choose. As I said, I don't want too much light getting into the camera at this time of the day, even though we're not going to point the camera directly at the sun. That's where it's coming from. Still too high, the sun at the moment, to get those fantastic sunset shots, but you never know. Later in the evening, that may just happen. I don't know. We don't know if there will be anything flying this evening. By the sounds of it, though, we have got, you can still hear that APU. It is still churning over for the Hercules aircraft, which are, let's have a look. We'll show you. Let me explain. Let's show you where they are. Well, we can see that one, and there's a whole lot more down, all lined up, going in that direction. Right, I can certainly hear the Osprey, so it's coming for a closed circuit. So let's see if we can get this in just a moment. Here we go. Let's move the camera around. I'm so close to the fence. It's going to be very tricky. Don't worry, Maurice, doesn't matter if we get you in, don't you worry about that. Who was that? I think it was Daisy Bells saying, "No, Stuart, it's not wonderful. It's unbearable. It's hot, hot, hot." Yeah, but you see, hey, I suppose bears don't like it too hot, really, do they? But this bear certainly does. I love the hot weather. Bring it on. Bring it on, mate. Oh, yes, love hot weather. We've certainly got that. I tell you, when we get to Saturday and it's raining and we're all under brollies and wishing the aircraft could fly, then we'll be saying, no, but seriously, yeah, at Duxford, if it was this, oh, could you imagine the Royal International Air Tattoo last weekend, which was when it was supposed to be on? Could you imagine the heat with all that tarmac, all those people? There'd have been people flaking out all over the place. There'd be giving out water. At least I hope they'd be giving out free water. But yeah, it would have been quite, I'm sure there would have been some serious incidents with dehydration, because it is there's no doubt about it. We all know it is very, very serious. So for goodness sake, everybody, just keep on drinking. Keep on drinking all that beer and lager. I'm joking. Keep on drinking the water, whatever you do, while it's hot. Ah, Michaela. Yeah, I like a good old thunderstorm, you know. Especially when I'm in the van. It's brilliant, you know. And seeing the bolts of lightning coming down. And the worst thunderstorm I've ever seen was I was doing the DJ bit with, you know, the Shawaddy Waddy stuff and all of the rest of it, and little village called Oscarthorpe. Anyway, it sent the electric off for probably about half an hour or whatever, but it came back, whatever. But the thunderstorm was horrendous. Left there driving back, and of course, as you know, I live right next to East Mids Airport, and at the high point near there, you could see all of Derby, and no exaggeration, it's what I would have thought it would have been like in the Blitz, and there was just bolts of lightning coming down everywhere. Well, crazy. Right, we're looking sort of north west, and what do we have?
135, Blue 71, I believe it is.
Blue 71 heading our way, so KC 135. Any more information with your radars and what have you? Like, do we know where it's from?
Nope.
Air National Guard, is it?
I'm struggling with battery and...
Ah, right. You see, I'm too lazy to look at flight radar 360, you see. How can you see an aircraft in that sky? Because I can't see a dicky bird.
I was listening, we said he was 10 miles out.
Right.
So straight across. See, we've got the...
Ah, I can just see something. Yes, yeah. Still.
You've got the sort of like
Yep.
fluffy cloud quite high up. He's just below it.
A fluffy tail.
Cloud.
Fluffy cloud. Right.
You've got fluffy toes for yourself.
Yeah, it's all right. Julie was talking about fluffy things a minute ago, and see, because I'm so busy at the moment having too much fun, which it is, honestly, it's a great atmosphere down here. We're having a great laugh, lots of fantastic people, and hope we're bringing that atmosphere over to you. And just every now and again have a quick skim of the chat room, and I see some of the messages and I'm going, what? So I haven't been making too many comments because I don't want to get the wrong idea, but I saw some of them and I thought, what are they talking about? I haven't got a clue. But fluffy things and other sorts of, gosh, no, I can't film that out at the moment. It's still too far away. But I'll tell you what we will do. We'll have a bit of a look at these characters here. There we go. There's Dickie. There's Morris. What's he doing? You're like a teenager. You know, you've permanently got your camera super glued to your hand. You see, you give them the moan about these youngsters. You know, hey, you've always got your phone in your hand. Yeah. You never take it out of your hand. It's always there. It's super glued to your hand, and all that, right? And you see, you're just as bad looking at your phone.
Checking the sat nav to see how long it's going to take us to get to Duxford.
How long's it saying?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
That's without any delays, and I think you'll find there's delays at Newmarket.
Yeah, there is. There's some funny roadworks down there. Right. Not that roadworks could ever be funny. Let's have a look. Right. KC135 on the approach with the sun starting to set. Is that in the middle of your TVs? It should be. It's in the middle of mine. So call sign blue. Don't ask me for which number blue. See, I certainly wouldn't expect it to have gone back up. He's had a big journey. He's come all the way from the States, bringing over some typhoons and tornadoes. So you great folks tell me in the chat room. You notice I say that so that I don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Hey, you lot in the chat room told me, you know.
It's from Illinois, that one.
Illinois?
Yeah.
Right, thank you very much. The Dickie McVitie. For ages, you see, I kept taking the mickey, if you like, when it was in the chat room, saying, dunk those McVitties into the coconut tea. I'll tell you. Hey, I tell you what, I think we've just about persuaded on Michaela to, I think I've just about converted her to the coconut tea. Well, Michaela, I hope that turns up very, very soon. Let me know how you get on with it, and I'm sure you'll really enjoy the wonders of coconut tea, and you'll become a bear, I tell you. But don't growl, all right? Right, what's the time? It's around about 7:05. So 19:05. Yeah, that's it. That's what it says on my thing. Hey, we're talking about the weather still. Come on. We want it to be sunny at the weekend, but it probably won't. Tom Jones, is it Newmarket tonight? Oh, is he? Right, what's he doing down there? Is he doing a bit of a jig? Is he doing a gig down there? Or is he watching the horse racing? I think, hey, love. He's one of the guys who's still got the voice, yeah? Tom Jones, Tony Christie, they've still got the voices, but yeah, a lot of these, I'm not going to say old timers, because he's not, he's a brilliant guy. But some of them, when they get older, certainly lose their voice. Well, I can't wait to hear what it's like, Michaela, so let me know. Michaela Marshall, she says, my house got struck. It actually got hit by lightning, destroyed the phone, the TV, the computers. It was terrible. Gosh, I hope you have that well and truly covered. I mean, insurance-wise, you know, that would be very expensive to fix all of that lot. Goodness gracious. Ooh. I don't know if all very good. Let's have a look. Amy is actually in the chat room. If you're in the chat today, or if you're watching this, Amy, a very, very good, fantastic evening. Let me know if you're in the chat, Amy, and I'll try to find. Hey, go on the platform, give us a wave. Might struggle though to be able to find you because the sun is beaming straight at us. That's why I'm struggling a bit to find the aircraft when they're coming in directly towards us, because obviously the sunlight straight in my face, and it's making it rather quite a challenge, I can tell you. Not complaining, because I love sunsets. Right, the thing I was going to do, and I'll tell you what it was. We're going to have a look at the menus, so just bear with about a moment, because I'm not quite happy with the sound. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. I think it's on auto. Don't like it. I don't like it. Right, sound. Where are you? You're somewhere down here. Oh, that button there. Right, let's have a look. Right, I thought... Wait, it's saying manual. Right, but a little bit too much down. Right, hopefully that will be better. There we go. Yeah. Now, that's the advantage. If you're going to do video, put a pair of headphones on so you can keep checking the sound and make sure it sounds right. There's nothing worse than hearing lots of wind roll and what have you. Right, where were we? Well, I can see David Edwards is in the chat room. Hi, hello David. Good to see you. I'm not sure what the message was because it's just moved out of my way. Thanks, Shane. Saying no, there's no racing at Newmarket tonight. It's just Tom Jones doing his bit. Right, okay. You love coconut. Oh, hey, well, you've set me off. My gosh. That's Zoe Marie 28. Well, if you love coconut, everybody else in the chat room is going to go, all right, oh God, he's going to go off on one. Here he goes. Hey, check out the bear's favourite, which is the coconut tea. You've not lived until you've tried it, all right? So certainly get some of that in. And I can get it really cheap for you because you are an Airshow World follower. We can give you 15% off on all your purchases from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. All right, look under the video right now. Right, you might have to click on the little drop down thing that says more, but there's a link there and it will take you to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. They sponsor Stu Bear, and you'll be helping Airshow World a lot. But how do you get 15% off your tea and coffee? Simple. You use a code, and that code is Airshow. AIRSHOW, all one word, uppercase, simple as that. Put that in the checkout and you'll get that 15% off. Good evening to James. Hello James, how the devil are you doing? I hope you're having a good evening there, James. What time is it? Gosh, it's just after 7:10 on a beautiful sunny Thursday evening, and it went really dark at one point. Hey, listen, don't tell this lot, don't tell them, but do you remember earlier I was telling you that these grown men here, they're like kids. Look at that, they're all looking at their phones. There's Morris is looking after me this weekend, keeping his eye on me. There you go. I hope you guys are coming out on here because I can't see the screen at the moment. I suppose I could tip it that way. Let's have a look. You can see me peeping through. I think we've got them on anyway, somewhere around there. Anyway, let's flip it back, move that round. So there's the gang. Another Osprey starting up. Wow, bring it on. Mr. Dickie McVitie, you're a... Which one?
On the engine pod thing.
Right, the one on the furthest left or to the right or in the middle?
Just there's a yellow something, white sign, yellow something.
Right.
Just that one, just behind that.
And what, the rotors are starting up and
No, it's definitely got its nav lights on.
Right.
The engines are running, so...
Okay. You see, with Dickie McVitie, he's got eyes. He's got eyes like an eagle. I tell you, he can see anything. He could probably find, you know, like an old, I don't know, 1p coin in the grass. So if you lose anything, call on Dickie McVitie. With his eyes, he'll certainly find it.
Yep. Right. We're calling it a night stew anyway, mate.
Are you off ski?
Yeah, we've got.
You got a big drive, my man, all the way back to Maidstone.
Yep.
All right, you take care.
Sunburnt as well.
Sorry?
I'm more crispy and sunburnt.
Yeah, you got to be up early in the morning as well.
Yeah,
Last time I was in Maidstone, it was for one of the.
So Dickie McVitie is going to be leaving us in just a moment, and next time we see him, I'm sure it'll be in the chat room. And you never know, his good lady wife may have been watching this. What is your good lady wife's name?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Yep.
Spelt which way?
Without an E.
Without an E. Tracy. Yeah.
Yep.
Tracy, when I'm with you. Hey, nice one, mate. So say hi to Tracy for me, okay? And Ben, Superman. All right. He's got the Superman top. And I tell you what, he's a great lad as well. So thank you very much, you guys, for coming over. Take care. Take care, Dickie. Drive safely. Where were we? Is there anything else coming in? That's the question. And is there anything else going? Now, Dickie was saying, can you see anything over there, Morris? Have we got lights flashing?
Not at the moment.
No. Let's take the weight off.
The sound I can hear is the V-22s running down, isn't it? Their post-flight routine that they go through that takes about 45 minutes.
Right. What
Shut
about
them all down properly?
What about the APUs over that way with the C-130s?
In that direction, no.
No?
Certainly
That's
over
it.
there.
We're being certainly blasted out by the sound at the moment from the Ospreys doing their rundown, as Morris
Check
puts
the
it.
radar, I guess. I'll have a look, see what's,
We'll keep checking the flight radars and what have you. But if it is going to go quiet and nothing else is coming, how many? So have we had one or two 135s come in? I think we've just had one, haven't we?
I've only seen the one since I've been here.
Yeah, I've got a feeling there was another one. We will check on the 360 radar for you. Take care, guys.
There's a couple of Apaches out to the east and southeast, but nothing.
Right, you can't see that other
related to us,
135.
I think.
James, we're certainly having a good time down here, and I tell you, it's a real party atmosphere. Everybody's down here, literally everyone. It's quite something. Enjoying the weather, and it couldn't be better. Paul Weaver, hello Paul, thank you very much for joining us. It says hi Stu, and I will have a look at 360 in a second, don't you worry. John, hello John, that's John Bollen. King Henry, Trevor, yep, hello Trevor. It says awesome watching you guys from a cold oh gosh, how do you say that, Asige in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Right, okay, you know what I'm on about. But what is cool South Africa? Come on, let me know what the temperature is. He'll probably say it's around about 17 degrees or something like that. Because remember, it's their winter time, but their winter time is sort of like our summertime, but not not this sort of summertime heat. But thank you so much for putting the message in there, Trevor, and welcome along, welcome on board to Airshow World. It's good to have you. Welcome aboard. I hate that. Sorry, I was just going off on one then. Well, that's interesting. Is it Little Gransden Airshow, Sunday 29th of August? Right, okay. Whereabouts is that? Sounds like it could be somewhere around Norfolk way, but I don't know. But that sounds rather interesting. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Mike B says, my wife has nightmares about fruit machines, so I gave her 3 nudges and told her. I love his jokes. Bring them on. Bring them on. If you have a joke, you can put it in. John Turnbull, hi to you. I went to Mildenhall Airshow in the early 80s and still have the video with the Charlie 131 flying and the Blackbird and B-52 and lots more Cold War stuff. John, you're making me feel really jealous. I tell you what, would love to see some of that. Hey, send some over, all right? You know how to get in touch with Stu Bear, and we can feature it on the little feature we do on a Friday night. Airshow World Followers. Love to see some of that video footage. I know you guys would as well. That would be brilliant. So you know how to get in touch. What you don't, it's easy. What you do, send Stu Bear an email, and that email address is, are you ready for it? Have you got that pen? Are you ready? It is Stu, S-T-U, at airshowworld.com. Couldn't be easier, could it? Stu at airshowworld.com. Be good to hear from you there, John. Thank you very much for putting that message in. Do apologise if I do miss any of the messages that are coming in. It does happen sometimes. Zoe Marie, oh yes, we were talking about coconut, and that sent me off on one of my tangents, didn't I tell you about the wonders, the total wonders, what coconut tea can do for you. Kirk Ferrari, hello Kirk, always good to see you as well. Hope you're still having a good day. Well, what a fantastic crew you've been this evening, everybody. Loved having your company, and I really hope you've enjoyed the little bit of fun and the bit of banter and everything else right down here at RAF Mildenhall. I haven't got a clue what you're looking at the moment. All right, but we can hear some engines starting to power up from a C-130. That certainly is a Herc firing up. Hey, you've got plenty of water in there, boy. Well stocked up. No, you'll need those tomorrow. I beg your pardon? If you've got a spare one, that'd be hunky-dory. I remember around about this time last year, I was over here doing a live show, and it was even warmer than it's been today. It was like 40 degrees out here, and I put a message out saying, gosh, we're gotta get a keeler if we don't get a drink, and thank you very much. And my good friend Jeff popped over and bought like I think about 6 litres of water over. If you don't ask, you don't get. And he's certainly so Jeff, how the devil are you, mate? He's probably listening, watching, whatever. Oh, it's one of these fancy lids that I can't work out. There we go. Excuse me just a minute while I have a quick drink, okay? It'll go quiet for a minute. You don't want to hear me sloping. Here we go. There we go, that's much better. Sorry, do not adjust your sound systems. I just wanted to get a quick slurp of that. That's nice water, that is. Tesco still natural mineral water. That's not bad at all. We're going to move the camera around a little bit because I'm not sure, I don't think there's much action from those Ospreys, even though we were hoping. You can let me know in the chat room if there is. But we'll move the camera around, and that's where your KC-10 is, and that's where there's a 135. I saw blind there was 2 135s heading in, but never mind. Rotors are spinning. We'll keep the camera on that one. You never know, we may see that one fire up. So let's keep it in that. Here we go now. Well, talk about good timing, moving the camera onto that. That was... Of course, no, it's perfect judgment. More luck than judgment. Who do we have in the chat room right now? Well, we have a certain lady from down there in Cork in Ireland. How the devil are you? It's the one and only. I'm going to do a big build up because she's a great lady. It's the one and only Karen Kokorin. Karen, how the devil are you? Great to see you.
Don't do the accents, Jim. Your accents are...
There's nothing wrong with my accents.
They're rubbish.
Yeah, I'm not very good at a Welsh accent or a Cornish. They all seem to merge into the same sort of style, don't they? You know, I won't say what my Welsh accent turns into, but I'm sure you probably...
Nothing like Tom Jones, that's for sure.
Aye, Jim lad. Aye. Behave yourself. Can I zoom in on that Osprey? Of course I can. You only have to ask. That's probably an old message, but yep. I shall move the camera around. Let's have a real good close-up of those Ospreys then, shall we? See if there's anything to report. Well, not a lot of movement over in that direction. That has covers on. Let's try to get a little bit better focus. It's not going to be brilliant because the heat haze is very, very high. Let's go have a look at some more. Oh, that's it. We go. Now, I haven't got a clue whether it's just an engine test as far as that Hercules is concerned over there. But we'll keep the live show going a little bit longer, just in case it taxis out and goes off and does its thing. So, if that's okay with you, is that okay? Angelo, hello Angelo from the USA. Don't forget, hey, if you're watching this on whatever system you may be watching this and you'd like to take part in the chat, please subscribe to Airshow World and get that bell icon hit, because then you just put the email address or whatever it is, and then you'll get your notifications. You'll know when we're going live. But as well as all of that, there's a Facebook group. If you do Facebook, why not check that out as well? It's called the Airshow World Fans page. Okay, Airshow World Fan page. And it's a group. You can put photographs, all sorts of stuff. And normally you get information about what's happening. But the best way to find out when we're live is by getting those notifications. I don't know whether that's the wind blowing a little bit further this way, but I can certainly hear the sound changing on that aircraft. I hit a few buttons and I'm just waiting to get the chat room back, which we should get any minute, and then I'll be able to carry on saying, how are you doing? And just in time as well. Oh, what What a lovely message that is. That's from Robert K, and he's enjoying it so much he's put a really kind donation in. Thank you so much there, Robert K. He said, the longer you stay alive, the happier I am. My air conditioning is off at work, and the propellers look like giant fans. It's helping. Nice one. Hey, that is so kind. Thank you very much for that super chat. And you're a Superman. Thank you. That's from Robert K. Thank you, Robert. Pleased you're enjoying the show. Hey, Karen, she told us that she's been out with her camera and she managed to capture the Ryanair. Nice one. And I think it's on her YouTube. Ewan Lacey says, doesn't the RAF get a little angry if you're next to the base? No, everything's all tickety-boo, because don't zoom in too much or anything like that. No, what it is down here, let me do a wide-angle shot for you so you can see. It's a special area for anybody to come down here and watch the aeroplanes, and it's known as John's Field. And it's an absolutely brilliant location. You get all sorts of characters down here, don't you? There's our Morris. I hope you brought your hat with you. Yes, thank goodness. And over in the other direction over there, there's a little campsite. So you've got everything you need. Sorry, it's a bit out of focus on that one, because the focus is all set for a longer distance over with that Hercules over there. In fact, we will check on the focus while I think about it. There we go, that's not too bad at the moment. Right, 360 radar, I'm going to have a quick look at that. Then, sorry, I'm not going off air just yet because I want to find out what this Hercules is going to do. Be great if we could. Oh, he's got his hat. Oh, hey, show everybody that hat. Where did you get that hat? Look at this. It's really cool. There we go. Go on then, Morris. Show everybody that hat. Look at that. That's well. I love it. And it's got the teddy bear as well. That's is that the
Sally B.
Sally B? Of course it is. I thought I recognised that.
They're all there for a reason. They've all got some sort of significance.
Just let me turn that up. So they're all there
There's some sort of significance.
with every badge.
Most of them, yeah. The majority of them.
I bet it weighs a bit as well. You want to see how many badges he's got on there?
Been around the world, that hat.
Yeah, I could tell. It looks a bit sweaty at the top. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, flip it round because this is it's really good. There we go. There we go. All these badges. Look at those. That is well cool.
Sally B. Everybody knows Sally B, the only B-17 airworthy in Europe. The fighter collection. Based at Duxford, Friends of Duxford, BBMS-60. The aircraft are all aeroplanes that I've either flown in or actually flown myself.
You've flown those?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the little PPL, private pilot's license, wings. So I was starting off with the Cessna that I learnt to fly on. Then the PA-28 that I used to rent from a flying club. Then the Piper Cub that I did my tailwheel conversion course on. Then the Oyster, the first aeroplane that I owned. Then the Boeing Stearman, the first aeroplane I did any aerobatics in. Tiger Moth, the first lessons that I had for aerobatic flying was in the Tiger Moth. I also did some aerobatic training in the Harvard, and I'm lucky enough to have 25 minutes P2 time on the B-24 Liberator. So
You've been about, haven't you,
I've
hey?
been about, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you see, this is why I call on Morris to go when we're at Duxford, because I tell you, there's nobody better to take to... Sorry, I'm just laughing as I'm moving that because you can probably see all the grass. There's nobody better to have with you at a Warbirds airshow. I know it's not a Warbirds airshow strictly this weekend. It's just an airshow. There's all sorts of stuff. There's the Typhoon, the Red Arrows, and lots of other bits and bobs. But if you want to see what's on, have a look at their website right now. But thanks, Morris. Thank you for showing us that. That's
Yeah, it's been all around the world, that hat.
all around the world.
And then at the school, that's been all around the world too.
Yeah?
Air shows from Switzerland, New Zealand, America, all over.
I think we've got you got some fans here. We've got Michaela.
Oh.
Michaela Marshall. She's saying, Morris, you look brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll send the guide dog round for you later.
Send the what?
The guide dog round for her later.
Did you catch that, Mickey? He said he will send the guide dog round later. Peter G says, I love Morris's hat.
Taxiing.
Pardon?
Hurt taxiing.
Excellent, thank you very much. Now sometimes these Hercules, what it does, taxis down, goes literally right the way round the back, disappears for a while, and then comes back. But hey, who knows? He may do a short takeoff. But if it is going up, I bet you bottom dollar it's going off to one of the ranges, Santoff maybe, which is not far away. Also, you've got is it Sculthorpe? Sculthorpe, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the surreptitious stuff they do up there, yeah.
Yep. Maybe doing some throwing people out the back. Who knows? There we go. See the back? Try to get that a little bit better for you. So we are struggling a little bit with. So it's not out of focus. It is the heat haze. So we'll go back to normal sort of view. We'll keep it like that. So that's been mentally cooling us down anyway, even if it hasn't, with the props spinning away. And as usual, got to say a big thanks to everybody that's put these wonderful donations into the chat room. I never ask, but I tell you what, by Jove, I certainly make a fuss of anybody that is kind enough to do that. Thank you so much. It's so much appreciated. But yes, Morris is certainly, he's been around the block a few times, I can tell you. No, seriously, with the aircraft, really looking forward to it tomorrow. We've got DJ William. How the devil are you? It says, hello Stu, and hi, hello to DJ Wolf. Good to see you, as always. You need, is it live t-shirt, Julie says. Yeah. Somebody actually did a mock-up of one of those, didn't they, a few weeks ago in the on the Airshow World Facebook page, which made us laugh. Tank Ace, Aidan. Hi everybody, anyone going to Bournemouth Airshow on the 4th of September? Ooh, hey, that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? I certainly wouldn't mind. If I could find somewhere to stay round there in the little van, that would be okay. Stacy, hello Stacy. thanks for putting the message in. She says, hi Stu, Julie and everyone else. Stacey, thank you.
So is he going from the intersection? That's not very
I'm not
good.
sure. Yes. Bit of a cheapskate. You'd have thought it'd come down here and get a bit closer. Anyway, off it goes. And I bet your bottom dollar he is going off somewhere, getting some work done for the evening. It would be wonderful if he stayed in the circuit here, and especially if it was in about, I don't know, probably an hour and a half's time as the sun starts to set. But we'll give it a chance to see exactly what that C-130 Herc is actually up to. MC-30, right, MC-130. Oh, it's lightning, is it? All round Manchester. Well, it's still okay down here, but yes, I think there is some storms around. We had a very, almost a storm the other night. So we'll let you have a look at those Ospreys for the moment. I will have a look at a couple of other things. So keep on doing what you do with the messages into the chat room. It's as I told you so many times, it's so much appreciated, and thank you everybody. Don't forget, Airshow World, it's just a bit of fun, really. That's what it's all about. And certainly well, I don't take it too seriously, but my man here, hey, you see, that's what I rely on. These fantastic folks who know all about these aircraft, and Maurice will be prompt at me, no doubt, about some of the aircraft and whatever, and hopefully it will sink in one day. You and Lacey, certainly enjoyed that takeoff. Thank you very much. Nicholas Taylor, thank you, Nicholas. He's saying, yeah, it was Strix 6-1, so no doubt. With that call sign, he's going off, and probably we'll find out. I mentioned a couple of the local areas where they could be going to, but who knows? I bet somebody knows. In fact, he's not here with us now. He's actually doing the long drive back down to towards Kent, and that was Deacon McVitie. It was great to have him here, and he was keeping me informed about all the aircraft that were arriving. Paul Freer, good question. Hi Stu, is it easy for the general public to view at Mildenhall? Hey, well, I'm just general public, I'm just Joe Blogs, right? And I'm just Stu Bear. And of course, yeah, you come down here and you pay your money and you just park up, and that's it. And all it is, £1.50 each. You can stay here for the whole day and get a suntan if the sun's out like it has been, and certainly enjoy yourself. Shane Smith says, as your world meet and greet at Bournemouth, that'd be cool. Okay, Carl Bennett says, the one to the right, that we're looking at the moment, you can probably see better than me, that one looks like it's got covers on. Right, so let's have a good look. I know we're going to the left, but we'll go to the right now. You are spot on, my boy. You're not here. You here? You must be. It's probably right down here at John's Field. Thank you very much for letting us know. Both of them have still got their lights actually going. Who knows? They could be going up very soon. What do you think, Morris?
Peter's watching now over in Texas.
Hey, we got our Peter. Peter over in Texas. Gosh, I bet it's hot over there. Is it as hot as it is here? Really? All right. Hey, so this is for Peter. All right. Hey, we're going to move the camera around. Is that okay, Morris? Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you missed this bit, Peter, a little bit earlier, but Morris was showing everybody his hat. There he is. There's our Morris. There you go. And yeah, because his good friend Peter, who Peter's a great guy. Actually, Peter was the guy who got me into the doing the virtual radar server bit, because he knows his stuff. He really did. A few years ago, when I was down at Yeovilton, he gave me a good walk through and totally fried my brain for a little while, because it's a lot to take in to start off with, this virtual radar server stuff. But yes, practice makes perfect, and we sort of cracked it. And Peter, it's wonderful to know you're out there watching the show all the way over there in Texas. 91 degrees over there in Texas at the moment. Yeah, well, I think it's been in the 80s over here. Wow, that is hot. That is hot. Mind you, you had a really cold spell, unusually cold in the winter, didn't you, over there, I believe? I didn't feel sorry for it, for you. No, seriously, it was quite alarming, wasn't it? Just how cold it got down there in Texas. Look at this, Stacy, you are right. Those Ospreys are getting ready to go. Look, rotors spinning. And looks like they're going to be going off for the evening. Probably going out to play with Strix. That C-130 that you saw take off just a short while ago. We've got Ted. Hello, Ted. Says, evening all. Great streams. Thank you. Can you remember the fantastic Mildenhall air shows of the 80s, 90s? And hey, don't forget the early 2000s. Was it 2000 and 2001? I believe 2001 was the last air fate. Oh, Ted. We reminisce about those many, many times. And, of course, Airshow World has got videos of them going way back to the early 1990s, and you can find those right now on Airshow World. But also, I do through the winter time last year or earlier this year, I was doing a series on a Monday and Tuesday, and we used to feature lots of that sort of stuff. We'll be doing something similar again through the winter months, because the bear tends to hibernate in the studio quite a bit in the winter. And we've got the back catalogue on Airshow World is absolutely massive, so certainly look through some of the videos there, but there'll be lots more old classic stuff coming out that still needs to be captured, and that's a little project we do throughout the winter times. What have we got? Hey, that's nice. Thank you there, Peter. Just sent a message across to our good Maurice. So I'm starting to go French now. Maurice. So I'm missing France so much. I would normally be in France at this time of year. Chris Hall says, hey, there's a great little air show at Old Buckingham next weekend. Not far from Mildenhall. Oh, my man, I know. I tell you what, if I was still in the area, unfortunately I've got to be back at base next Wednesday, or else Old Buckingham would have been on the list. Getting painful.
Oh, swelling up. You've stood on it too long, Stuart. It needs a rest.
Yeah, no.
It's a bit red as well, but I'm fine.
Hey, the things we do for you guys.
Yeah. The sacrifices that are made, they just wouldn't understand it.
Yep. Michaela. Hey, I've got 3 hearts here from Michaela. She says, love this channel, it's awesome. That's nice of her, isn't it?
Everyone deserves Stuart.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Michaela. We love you too. Thank you. Carl Bennett. All right. Is at home watching. Well, I hope we're bringing you the fun down here at Mildenhall. Talking of having a laugh, joke, and all the rest of it, I think it's only 2 weeks away. I still haven't, from Julie, I need to know if we can tell the folks about this yet, but hopefully, I can't guarantee if we can do a live stream from what we are planning in a couple of weeks, but I'm going to ask Morris if he could just, would you be kind of to plug that in for me? Right behind you, don't pull the wire this way at all, but you can see there's a, but don't pull the wire, because everything's all connected. But it's going to just plug. Anyway, right, in a couple of weeks, hopefully, if we could get a live stream going from what we're planning, we'll have a real laugh and a giggle. If we can't, I will just film it, and you can see all the fun that's going on. But I just need to make sure that we can tell you folks about it. But that's going to be a Friday evening, and hopefully we'll get some live internet, and we'll do a live show for you outside, just like we're doing tonight. If not, never fear, there'll be a backup show, just like we're going out tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, it's a Duxford special. You can hear the sound. It suddenly went quieter with those Ospreys over there. And basically, that's just down to the wind just changing all the time. It's getting louder again. So don't worry, those rotors are still moving. Sorry? Wrong way?
Coming towards us now.
Gotcha. Thank you. Cheers. Tom, I didn't realise it was you. Are you alright? Told you, everybody's down here tonight. Good to see you. Right, heading directly towards us. It's he's broken off, the little devil. Alright. Well, there we go. But he may be coming round. So he's doing a 2-8 approach and then peeling off and hopefully coming round to 1-1. Well, you can do that all evening long for us because the sun is starting to oh wow, it's looking amazing behind. It'll be a little bit difficult to start off with on some of the shots, but we are starting to get the sunsets. And sorry, I can't get to the chat room at the moment because my phone is literally ran out of power. I'm charging it up, so hopefully we'll be able to get back to the chat room in a minute, unless Morris has got, you haven't got access to on your phone to the Airshow world for the chat room. Let's see if Morris has got any power. I'm going to keep a closer eye for you on that Hercules, because it certainly looks as if it's staying in the circuit. So that will be a great treat for you. If it does, get on posting and get as many folks watching, because this could look quite nice tonight. In other words, if you do the big favour, hey, do a bit of sharing on the, if you've got Facebook or whatever it is, Twitter or anything like that. Because the sky is starting to look amazing behind me. You'll see it in a minute, because hopefully we'll get that Hercules in a second. Should be coming into shot in just a moment. So let me do a couple of things. Right. Let's move it over there. And there we have it. It's a little bit difficult because but I will do my best for you. Alright, let's get back into the middle of the screen. The sun is starting to go down and it is looking beautiful.
Interesting how long the delay is.
Yeah, the delay, it's normally between say 30 seconds to a minute. Just depends on the your internet speed. That that sort of dictates it really. But so Morris has got his phone going, so hopefully I'll be able to see the chat room in just a moment. Hey, don't burn up all your internet. You're not going to burn your internet up, are you?
Well, it'll use some. Yeah, certainly it'll
Right.
use some.
Do this. And then you'll just get the chat.
Oh, right. Oh, well, there you are then. I'll leave it there and have a look at it.
I will have a look. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, Murray. If you can have a look at the chat room and keep us posted. There we go. Giving him a job already. There we go. What a man. He's going to keep us posted. So looking at the chat room, it's my wingman. So Morris, what's happening in the chat room then? Anybody interested? Oh, I see. There's your Michaela. She's got to think about you, mate. She like. I'm not sure whether it was your hat or whatever.
She didn't sleep much last night.
She didn't sleep. Why is this? Let's have a look, Michaela. Oh.
Sadly, it was too hot.
Oh, it was too hot. Right. Okay.
So perhaps Michaela herself is hot. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Could be. Could be. Hey, Michaela. Seriously, yeah. I got back home from my travels the other day. I stayed in the van because even though I was at home, I was in the driveway. It was just too hot. Too hot to be in the house. What have we got?
Some lucky man. Look, he's actually had a couple of rides on the C30. KLS. Oh God.
It's moving around. Right, who is that? Somebody's been in a C130.
Oh,
Right.
where's it gone?
I don't know. It moves around. You see?
There we are.
Right.
KLS and C 85.
KL and SC 85. All right. I had a couple of rides in a C130. Right. How long? Yeah. How long ago was that? Was it because you're in the Air Cadets or something, or? No doubt they will get back to us and let us know. How do you say? Air Zulu. I'm right. Am I right in thinking BA are retiring the A39021? Oh, it's gone. So I don't know. I really have no idea.
I've got an idea that they are. Certainly the one that used to do the transatlantic flight out of London City has gone to retirement. Sadly.
Right.
That was a special one.
Can you believe it? It's getting towards 8 o'clock. Goodness gracious, how time flies when you're waiting for a couple of Ospreys.
I'm going to go off to get something to eat. My blood sugar is starting to go a bit wonky.
Yeah? Have you got any food here?
No, I have to go and get some.
I
I don't have anything since 9 o'clock this morning.
Goodness gracious. Hey, well, don't make yourself ill, young man. Back with you in just a second. After these words, well, actually, it's going to go quiet for a second. Hold on. Back with you in a second with the sound. You want to know what we were talking about, weren't we? You don't want to know. You don't want to go there. The kiss of life was mentioned, but...
but die, folks. It's down to that.
It's alright. It was nothing, you know, nothing too sensitive. It was just a bit of fun. I'm just a bit worried about Morris because he's had nothing to eat since earlier this morning, and we've got an Osprey and it's moving. Let's see this.
Puppies.
Ah, oh yes, the red lights. That's what the puppies. That's what Morris is referring to.
Indicators.
The what?
Precision approach path indicators.
Precision approach
Path indicators.
path indicators. They're the puppies. Well, there's the first Osprey, and let's see if the other one is actually moving. Certainly the other one does have the rotors. Well, I can't see it at the moment, so it's probably not too far away. Let's have a look with the normal eyes. Here we go. What an amazing sight going into that sunset. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. I hope that came out okay on your, whatever you're watching this on. Now, I'm pretty sure there was two Ospreys both powered up. What's happened to the other one? Where's it gone? Did it go in the other direction? It's not there.
Well, one went out that way, didn't it? Didn't it? I can't remember.
No, I can't remember. We've had so much. Just recently. Hey, can you guys remember? I'm so busy concentrating on what I'm doing and what have you. I swore blind there was two. How strange. I think I'm I'm starting to lose.
The
I'm starting to lose it. I'm going brain dead.
mine's gone. Yeah.
I'll ask these guys over here. Hey guys, did the other Osprey actually take off? There was two that were powering up. Am I getting confused? I'm sure there was two.
I'm not sure. I think there was one.
Right.
There was an MC-130.
Yes, that took off.
It's coming back.
Right.
It's doing a really wide circuit.
Excellent. Okay, right, folks, we'll stay with you for that one. And no doubt you have 360 radar running on that device. I wonder why he's got 360 radar on there. He's got a grin on his face. We know why. I'm not going to say why, but hey, that is. We'll see. What time tomorrow, Morris?
I'll probably be round there.
There we go. We're back. You're back in the room. As you know, yes, I'm a big 360 radar fan, and there's a good reason why this young man who's just over here likes his 360 radar. I'm not going to go into details why, but I don't want to embarrass him or whatever. Right, what have we got? I tell you what, we haven't got the chat room at the moment because my phone has completely run out of power. But with a bit of luck, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask these one of these guys here. Hey, would you be kind enough to pass that over to me? See the red phone? If you could just disconnect that, just take the. Thank you. What a guy! I'm all wired up, you see, wired for sound, so I can't move. Cheers. Tell you, it's the friendliest place out. The people are just wonderful and yeah, keeping me posted. So I'm going to ask this young man, what's your name, sir?
Alex.
So we've got Alex here and
Lewis.
Alex and Lewis. Okay, do you want to say hi to everybody? Give them a wave. Sorry, stay there because it'll go out of focus if you get too close. So we've got Alex and Lewis there. Give us a wave. There we go. And don't set the ladies off in here, I tell you. Two young men here, you know, and yeah, it's all right, don't worry. Anyway, they're going to hopefully let us know if that Herc is coming back this way. So what's 360 radar saying?
It's over Ely.
Ely, and is it turning to come back into the circuit? Right.
It's just on a really wide circuit.
Okay, thank you very much there. Alex and Lewis. How could we forget a name like Lewis? I mean, come on. Okay, guys, enjoy it, and hopefully you're going to get those great sunset shots. I hope they come out well, because that is just looking awesome behind us at the moment. Right, hopefully I may be able to get a little bit more power from this device to be able to get back to the chat room, because Morris has had to, as you know, pop off and get some Mr. Foodies. Unfortunately, no power on the chat room. I do apologise about that, so I'm not going to be able to take part in the chat. I'm devastated, but certainly keep the chat coming in the chat room, okay? And so you can chat amongst yourselves, and I'm sure Julie will keep you entertained and keep that side of things running. But I can't see the chat room at this very moment because it certainly is a longer stream than I actually expected. And whereabouts the power system is, it's just a little bit too far away if I had that set up over there. But not to fear, because I'm pretty sure that according to Adam and Lewis, they're letting me know that our C-130 will be back with us very, very soon. And this is something you really don't want to miss. Okay, see, these youngsters, they've got fantastic eyes. Eagle-eyed, they can see it before the bear can even find the thing. But yes, heading our way right now, and I will move the camera. Don't worry, you're not going to miss this, because if we get this right, this should be a beautiful, gorgeous shot, because that sunset is really starting to do what we've been hoping all the time that we've been here. It is looking beautiful. So first job is to find that house. Okay, we see that. We make sure that we've got a nice focus. That looks okay. Then we start to lift up, and when it comes into earshot, we'll go nice and quiet. And there we go. As you can see, still a good way out at the moment, but as that gets closer towards where the sun is setting, that should look quite stunning. There we go. Well, you're watching this on much better screens than I have here, but hopefully that, as I kick the tripod, apologies for that, but yeah, that should I really hope that came out really nice for you. It certainly looked rather nice on this side, so if it looked okay on this little diddly monitor, it should be okay. While that's going round, we'll just mention a few things that's coming up. Don't forget, tomorrow night, the 7 o'clock show. That's the Friday night show. Every Friday night at 7 o'clock. It's the 60-minute show, and normally we're live in the studio, but tomorrow night, it's a Duxford special. I shall be at Duxford all day tomorrow, and also on Saturday, and we're not going to mention the weather, but we'll just get what we get. But tomorrow night, Duxford special, and it's some classic Duxford Airshow and other bits and bobs, all thrown in, some classic stuff and some more recent videos as well. So that's tomorrow night, so keeping the Friday night schedule still alive. So that's 7 o'clock. It's a regular feature every Friday. I did say Friday, didn't I? Friday, 7 o'clock. So when you're doing two jobs at once, concentrating on this aircraft and thinking about what's coming up and what have you, you get all sometimes, oh, that's a nice lamppost. Oh, yeah. They're the lights. Oh, cows. It's alright, I was just thinking about... have you ever seen that film, Throw Mama from the Train? I love that clip. They're in the car and Danny DeVito all of a sudden says, "Ooh, cows." Okay, if you haven't seen it, it would mean nothing. But anyway, this should come into better shot in a minute. I'm going to get twisted up with the cables in a minute, so I'll have to spin around the other direction in a mo. While that's in the distance, don't forget, Stubear's sponsor, the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, and they have been absolutely amazing. And not only is it the best tea and coffee company in the world, you can get it really cheap and 15% off. So if you like your tea and coffee, check them out. Look at that sunset. Oh, it's getting better. And to get the 15% off, it's as simple as, all you got to do, look under the video right now, and you might have to click on the bit that says more, little drop down, and you'll see there's a link there to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And how do you get that 15% off? Easy. All you got to do is use the voucher, which is Airshow, AIRSHOW. No spaces, all uppercase. Put that in at the checkout, and there you go. 15% off is yours. Not just your first purchase, but all of them. Okay, time to go quiet. Enjoy this video. Here we go. Well, I'm certainly a happy chap because for regular viewers of Airshow World, you certainly know that I love a beautiful sunset. And if you can get an aircraft coming in at the same time, it's even better. And to be here as well. Don't forget, we're down at John's Field. That's where the Bear is staying for, well, actually that's where I come quite a lot down here. It's my favourite place. And I shall be here until next Wednesday, and hopefully, okay, I doubt it. I'll be doing certainly not doing any videos from here or live streams tomorrow, because as I've told you a few times, I shall be down at Duxford. It's Airshow this weekend, and tomorrow it's a bit of hopefully a practice day, and hopefully some arrivals. And so that's, if you're in the area, why not pop down? As long as you make sure you've got that double vaccination card, that's what you need. Or if not, you need to have done a one of those lateral flow tests, which is, that reminds me, I've got to do that tonight. Right, it's turning further away, and if the guys are still about, I may ask them to keep an eye on that to see if whereabouts it goes, but who knows. It may be staying in the circuit, which is something we've been wanting all week. We'll just go wide angle shot for a moment. Here we go, Johnsfield, starting to get quiet now at this time of night. Most folks have gone, and but for the keen photographers, they know if there's an aircraft in the sky to get this shot, wow, it is the right time. And I hope this is still going out for you guys out there. I will try to get the chat back up and running in a short while. And I shall move the camera back in that direction very, very soon. We'll have a look at the Osprey, see if there's any action over there. I don't think there is, but you just never know, because they have some hiding around the corner. Right, I shall be with you again in 2 seconds, okay? Right, back in business one more time, and let's get the headphones back so we can hear what's going on. Right, let's move the camera around, and each circuit this comes through, you will see that it should get even better with that amazing sunset. So there's a little gap in the trees, and just above that, there we go. All right, time to go quiet, enjoy again. And we'll wait to see if our MC130 comes round yet again. That's wow, brilliant. I'm having a great time. Certainly hope you are as well. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining Stu Bayard. That's me right here on Airshow World. And hope you find you fitting well. And keep on sharing the video. That's the important thing, because some of these shots we certainly don't want you to miss. literally trying to get some power into this actual device so we can get back to the chat room, because time is moving on down here, and they ran about 8:30. I think that's around about the time they start, or when it gets dusk, they close the actual John's Field. But hey, I'm staying down here, and don't forget, there's a campsite right here. Sorry about that strange noise just then. Wow, what a sunset. That is just gorgeous. You'll see it again in just a moment. And the good news is, looks like Strix, was it Strix 61? Strix 62? Anyway, looks like it's staying in the circuit, so we should get that again very, very soon. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be live for as long as this for this particular show, but hey, we're not complaining, because it's the aircraft we want to see, and that's what we're going to see with something we've been wanting to get, the beautiful sunsets. So definitely no complaints from me, loving it. Hey, even a t-shirt, shorts, at nearly 8:30 at night on a beautiful summer's evening. It just couldn't be better. And I certainly hope we're able to bring you a little bit of the atmosphere right here. Well, there's no messing about with that Herc, is there, eh? Absolutely brilliant. There we go, and you can see the Voyager is still here. It's been here since Monday. It followed me over from East Midlands Airport, and let you have a look at that, because you never know, the rotors may start spinning on that Osprey very, very soon, because the lights are on and it looks like there's somebody home as well, so that could be powering up very, very soon. I don't know if I can make it as far as I'm going to actually move the tripod and what have you. This may cause an absolute nightmare by doing this, and we could get in a real mess, but we're going to go a little bit wobbly for the moment. Okay, so let's move this a little bit further along. So just excuse just a moment. There we go. Just move that, and hopefully I may be able to get back to the chat in just a moment. Let's reposition the tripod. Just keep you posted what we're doing. Just move the tripod a little bit further towards that. Let's get back up. All right. So we have the tripod nice and level now. Let's have a look behind me, see where our C-130 is. I can't see it at the moment, but if it does disappear, well, we certainly can't complain about the fantastic passes that it's on. But the good news is, I've just noticed, it's still in the circuit. So we'll still get some more actual circuits from Strix. Meanwhile, I'm absolutely itching to get to the chat room, because it's my way of making sure that everything is actually working. And lots of messages. Wow, yes, fantastic. Casey, a KC-135 inbound from Prestwick. Thank you so much. Bring them in. Bring those aircraft in. Because remember, I don't have any radio with me or anything like that. I'm not allowed to be able to do the live transmissions of the airband. It's something you can't do in this country. Hey, Michaela. See, I can see her now. There she is, Michaela. Also, we've got Sue Pitchford. Hello, Sue. Wonderful to see you. So keep on bringing those messages, and I can see the chat room now, and also I can see a C-130 heading back our way. Hope this will spin round okay, because that's how I've moved slightly. Look at that, beautiful, and coming in with a real nice turn as well. Let's see if we can get this. Whereabouts are you? Come again pretty fast. Here we go. I know you guys can see it, but I'm damned if I can. And up she, Charlie Ball goes one more time. Well, you, Strix, thank you very much. You are certainly keeping us busy this evening. No tea, no supper, goodness. But it's certainly worth it to be able to bring these great shots to you on this wonderful, wonderful evening. Right, chat room time it is, because I've actually got the chat room again. So let's see what we're up to, and hope you're having a good time. Flying Panther, hi to you. SHGP. Oh gosh, we just lose it for a second. I just saw a message from SHGP, and it just disappeared for a second. But I shall have it back in just a mo. Don't you fear. Don't you worry. Quickly pressing all these buttons on this stupid little thing. Okay, come on. because hopefully we'll keep Strix in the circuit. I wonder where the Osprey actually went. Here we go. Right, chat room, we've got it. Laura, hello Laura. Keezy is with us. Karen, hello Karen. John Bullen, Flying Panther. Michael Howell from, where is he? He says hello from Bling, Montana. Hey, there's my man just here. Saying hi to Phil this evening. Hi Phil, are you okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Fabulous. Are we keeping a low profile when you're here? Yeah, I don't blame you. I haven't spilt the beans, don't you worry.
You're getting the sunset shots that you wanted.
Oh, this is what I wanted. Absolutely. We're getting them. I've been wanting those all week. We even got the Osprey going into them, and of course the Hercules. The only slight problem I have got at the moment, the phone has run out of batteries, but at least I've got that system there. So it's okay, it's been charged from that system, from that thing there. So
if you need to borrow a battery pack, let me know. We've got a few in the motor.
All right, thank you very much. What a top man. Thank you very much. Absolutely great guy, and say no more, Squire. But all I'll say is, right, I'm a big fan, and that's it. A big fan, and keep it up. Right, what have we got? You can see an Osprey and people walking around, and those green glowing lights. You never know, if that goes up tonight, you may get some beautiful shots. But that green glow, when it comes towards you, it looks absolutely amazing. And looking amazing, that sun is going down even lower. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this actual sunset, because I'm not sure whether Strix is actually in the circuit, but just look at this, and I think we'll get a photograph of it as well. Absolutely wonderful. That's what I've been hoping for all the time I've been here. Gorgeous. Hey, I should be used to, shouldn't I, these beautiful sunsets, because we have brought you some incredible sunsets from East Midlands Airport just recently. And I'm trying to think when we'll be back at East Mids. Possibly, I'm trying to think, maybe a couple of weeks still, because I've got such a busy schedule over the next few weeks, and of course it's getting darker by a few minutes every single day, but certainly need to make the most of it with those cargo flights at night out of East Mids Airport. Summertime is the right time, and certainly night time is the right time when it comes to East Mids Airport with the cargo flights. Quite something. If you've never been with us for some of those live shows, wow, where have you been all this time? Don't forget to subscribe, Airshow World, and then you can take part in the chat room and everything else and all the fun that goes on. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, it's a Duxford special. Hey, we've got X-Plane 11. He says, hi, I'm Jacob from live this afternoon. And our X-Plane 11, Jacob, we hope to have him on one of our Friday night live shows in a few weeks. He's going to send some photographs across, and it'll be opportunity to be able to show his photographs and also show his website. So I'm really looking forward to that. So thanks so much, and X-Plane 11, thank you for putting the message in and subscribing to Airshow World. Much appreciated. And apologies if some of the messages I've missed out this evening for the last half an hour, but I completely ran out of power, so I couldn't see the chat room. So I was doing it blind, and I didn't know if I was still live. Malibu is like drinking sun cream. Oh, that's sacrilege. I love it. Well, I would, wouldn't I? Hey? because it's coconut. And do you know what? What a great idea. I tell you what, do you know what? When I go off air, I'm certainly going to have a Malibu. I've got some pineapple, bit of Malibu, right? Bit of lemonade, right? Get some tomato sauce, put the tomato sauce in, right? Get some brown sauce, mix it all up. I'm joking about the sauces. I think you would be sick then, definitely. Right, let's get serious. There is a KC-10. Oh gosh, that message is done. You got it right. There is also a KC-10. There's a KC-10 right here. I don't know if there's another one heading our way, but 360 radar will help us out very, very soon. Carl Bennett, Stu, you were talking to my dad the other night. Where was? Oh right. Oh, it's Carl. Hello, Carl. Yes, of course. He's got the Vulcan motorbike. That's your dad, right? Fantastic, Carl. Thank you very much for explaining that. That it all makes sense now. It's all coming together. It's a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? So that's it. The Bears jigsaw brain. Right, who else have we got? Oh, okay, Laura, should I say. She likes a Bacardi. All right. What else have we got? Raymond Shaw, Quid 33 is out of Hestwick. And, all right. Oh, he's heading to a refueling area number 8 to refuel Strix. So Strix sounds like he's bugged off out of here. Okay, thank you very much. I will check 360 radar, see if we have anything else. It's quite possible that you're probably looking at right now. In fact, the lights are actually flashing on the V22 Osprey. You can tell when I'm looking at the chat room because I start to hesitate with what I'm saying. There's like gaps and what have you. But, so just bear with me. The bear's not in full flow at the moment. Actually, the bear's getting a bit hungry. Nothing to eat today since 12 o'clock. But to bring you this evening's stream tonight has been an absolute... something I really wanted to be able to do. Colvey77, hello to you as well. And Chris is with us. Keezy, I'm just picking names out at random here because there's so many. It's unbelievable how many folks are here tonight. Flying Panther, hi. Stephen Billings, SHGP, we mentioned Carl Bennett. We've got John Bullen, Michael Howell, hello, right from Montana. Okay, Raymond Shaw. All right, we will keep an eye out for that. Hey, good. I love that lady. She's ordered her tea. Fantastic, Michaela. Keep on spreading the word. Keep on buying the tea. Help Airshow World grow. That's what it's all about. Keep ordering that tea from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. I can't do the advert while I'm actually out live in the field. I can only do it from the actual studio. But, looking behind me, the sun is starting to set. Well, Michaela, of course you love Malibu. It's coconut, so you certainly... She's obviously a coconut addict like the bear. Thank you, Mike B. Reminding everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. It certainly helps with how... YouTube actually runs and what have you, and it'll come up higher. The Airshow World will then come up higher in the recommendations, so more people will join us, and that's what it's all about, because one day we'd love to get to that 100,000 subscribers. It's certainly heading in the right direction. Well, the very first time I met Julie, she's such an absolute wonderful person. She came along and because she got the gist of the bear loving coconut, and she bought me a load of Bounty bars. Couldn't be better. That's it. Brings me back to Bounty bars. She's going to be the bear's friend for life then, I tell you. We've got rotors spinning on all that V22 Osprey. As the sun keeps on going down and down. Still looks like it'll be a little while before that actually starts moving, because we've got the guys walking around doing the checks. But I'm going to do the check of the focus, just to make sure it's absolutely spot on for you. There we go, that's okay. But just before that starts moving, and just before we actually lose the sunset for this evening, we'll have one last look. Where is it? There it is, looking beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning sight. Trying to get it at its best, and then gotta take a photograph. And if that Osprey, please, could take off within the next say 2 minutes, fly really low, it would have to be low now to go straight through the sun. That would be wonderful. But somehow, I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm asking for too much, but I hope those sunset shots came out okay. I don't know, because at that particular time, I couldn't see the chat room. But I'm sure I'll have a word with Julie later, and then she'll tell me. She keeps me truly in order. Macca Smith, hello to you. Just need 2 Ospreys flying. See, great minds think alike. King Henry, hello King Henry. Please, can I say, what's this? I can't see it very well. Oh, it's mentioning Deadpool. Hey, don't mention Deadpool, hey? I watched Deadpool 2 by the recommendation of Julie. Last time I was actually here at Mildenhall, and I loved it. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, I think Deadpool 2 was better than 1. Let's see how the battery life is going on this one. Still 1 hour, but these batteries sometimes have a mind of their own. They could just go at any time, even though it says it's still got 1 hour left. So if you get a blue screen, it should still say Airshow World, and it's just about changing the battery. But hopefully we'll be okay. Because if this Osprey takes off in the next few minutes, we'll get that. If it bugs off somewhere, then I should be going offline, and you never know. If we get action later to get the green glow of the aircraft, I could go live, but I shall be back at the van. Alright, so because at the moment, as you can see, we're right up against the fence, and getting you these shots. Well, you've certainly seen everything tonight, haven't you, hey? Certainly had our money's worth this evening, there's no doubt about it. And money's worth. Hey, it's absolutely free to watch Airshow World. But you saw the startup of the rotors of the Osprey. You saw the startup of the C-130 Hercules. just got that timed in time. Just got that filmed in time. The amazing sunset shots. It couldn't have been better. So, hey, put my hands together and thank the man above for bringing us such a beautiful, gorgeous evening tonight. And what time did the show start? Around about 5 o'clock this evening, probably about 10 to 5 I think it was. So it's been a mega long stream. I'm getting rather a little bit peckish to say the least. It's a great way to cool down, isn't it? And away we go. Well, what an amazing way to finish off what for me has been such fantastic fun tonight. I've absolutely loved every minute of it. What's made it extra special was meeting some really wonderful people, some great friends. Wonderful to see Morris, and great to see Dickie McVitie popping over to see us and helping us out and what have you, keeping us well informed with everything that's been going on. Don't worry, I'm not going to go off immediately. Of course, I wouldn't go without having a look out the chat room one more time. There we go, going in to what has been that beautiful sunset that we've had this evening, and I've got to be honest, I can't wait to play those back on a proper screen, because I really hope that they came out okay on this. I'm sure they did. Hey, have confidence, Bear. Wow, absolutely great, and so much action tonight. It's been amazing, and so that makes what is it, 2 or 3 Ospreys actually up at the moment. And also, not just that, we've got so I thought somebody was waving at me. We've seen the Ospreys, we've also seen the Strix aircraft, we saw the jumbo jet. It's been crazy. And of course, the KC-130s. We started the show off with a KC-10 coming in. So, hey, what a brilliant, for me, I've absolutely loved it. And if you've enjoyed it a fraction of the amount, well, you've certainly had a good time. And thank you, everybody. But don't worry, I will not go for the most important thing. Oh yeah, it looks great on my 65-inch TV still. Oh, Peter, nice one. Peter, 65-inch, goodness gracious. No, that is a big telly. It's certainly one of them big tellies. Yeah, got one in the back. Great for the families. Sorry, I was just going off on a tangent. I do apologise. I was going off on my doing the PDK bit. If ever if you want to see something funny, Max and Paddy, watch that one. It's so brilliant. Right, where were we? Yes, 360 radar. Let me have a quick look, because if there is something nearby, I will get that. If not, because Strix has gone off to the tankers, I think. And what else? We have this running 360. I think. Let's get this right. Just bear with the bear just a moment, just while I try to sort this out. Right, hit that button. Right, let's have a look. So yes, as you can, if you've got your 360 radars or whatever you use, you'll see everything is disappearing. Right, Quid 33 is out in air-to-air refueling 8. That's off. Best way to explain, probably off Skegness, that sort of way, the East Coast. All right, what else? So I think that almost wraps things up, apart from going through the chat room. So this would take just a couple of minutes. Let's have a look. So what have we been all about? I do apologise, I say, if I do miss anybody out, but I'm sure you can appreciate I did lose the chat room for a little while. Tony, hello Tony. Good evening, Vietnam. Nice one, I love it. I've always wanted to do that first thing in the morning. Tell you what, next time we do a morning show, I'll do that. Okay, thank you. Don't forget, Airshow World's absolutely free, and that's the way it will always be. Okay, brilliant stream. Thank you, Stu. Thank you very much. That's James 1, Carl Bennett. Thanks, Stu, for another great show. Well, thank you very much for the kind messages, everybody. I tell you what, no. I do, honestly. I read all, when I get back, if I don't see them the first time, I do read them through, and I just can't believe some of the messages. Really love you, everybody. Sophia Lopez. Hi. Can anyone see me? Yeah, I can see your picture. Yeah. Macca Smith. Great name. Love it. Shane Smith, great evening. Stu and Julie, thank you. And great to see Morris and Dickie. It was, wasn't it? Yep. I certainly hope we enjoy Duxford. Looking forward to it. Peter, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Michaela, thank you for joining us as well. Thank you for ordering the tea from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. You know it makes sense. It helps Airshow World grow. Somebody sent me a message. That's what the ping was that you just heard. Just a momento. Important message come through. Yes, now then. I'm going to tell you about this now. What was that song? Anyway, yes, we can tell you about Bolesworth Castle. Bolesworth Castle? What on earth is that all about? Well, it's on the 6th of August, and Airshow World have been very kindly invited to this balloon race, they call it. They've got lots of different things on, and I can't guarantee we're going to be able to do a live stream from there, but they have said, yep, you can do a live stream, and it's an Ibiza style music evening as well. So there's this symphonic orchestra playing all the music and what have you. Sonic is, remember Sonic with that those dance hits they had in the early to late 90s, was it? I used to play the tunes, so I should know. Late 90s, great dance tunes. And on this Saturday night, it's Rosala. So that's all coming up, and we'll be down there. And if we can go live, it's all just down to the speed of the internet. There may be there will be thousands of people there, but it all depends if there's a mast nearby and if everybody's got all the bandwidth. I don't know. But it would be great if we could, and we'll have a real laugh, party atmosphere and all the rest of it. If not, we'll be recording it anyway, so don't you worry about that. Oh my goodness! Whoa. My good mate Steve from SHGP, we met him last night and zoomed in onto him. Well, he's just sent me a photograph of what it looked like, the Hercules flying through the sun. Whoa, that looks great on your TV, mate. So I can't wait to play these back. Right, what else have we got? So anyway, yes, we're just telling you about that. So we'll be there. Lots of different things, as I say, hot air balloons, all that sort of thing, night glow, you name it, and things happening in the sky as well, not just the hot air balloons. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Gosh, this has been how many hours have we been on? The bear has got to get out of here soon. Goodness gracious, 3.5 hours? That's ridiculous. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and we've certainly pulled the stops out for you. And thank you to everybody for the really kind donations you've put in. It's quite overwhelming sometimes, so thank you, everybody. It keeps it absolutely free. But you don't hear the bear. I will never ask for a donation. No way, Jose. Thank you so much. Zoe Marie says, great show. Zoe Marie, thank you for putting the message in. Driver Films Short Wave, I think it is. Great stream. Catch you all later. Or 73s, as they say in the amateur radio land. Yes, I thought you were amateur radio guy, just like myself. Okay. KLSNC85, thanks for the show from Michigan. No problem. Keep on watching Airshow World. Keep passing the word around about Airshow World, and keep on supporting Airshow World by buying that tea. You certainly help Airshow World grow. And quick reminder, Kenton Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, that's the name. They sponsor Stu Bear, and you can get your tea and coffee, and we'll give you 15 for all Airshow World viewers. You get 15% off every single order. Simple as that. You just need the code, and the code is Airshow, AIRSHOW, all one word, uppercase. You do that at the checkout. How'd you get there? Kenton Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. You can Google it, or if you can see underneath the video right now, you may have to click on more. There's a link just there. Pop over to them and get your order in right now, just like Michaela did earlier. All right, gang, that wraps the show up for this evening. I may take some more videos if those Ospreys come back in the middle of the night, but I think we deserve a cheeseburger or something, or maybe if Teresa's watching this, I'm going to have a salad and a nut cutlet or something. I'm going to have something healthy, honestly. Okay. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, okay? 7 o'clock is the time for the Friday night show. Tomorrow, Duxford special. Don't miss that, 7 o'clock. There'll be a chat room there. You can have a good old chitter-chatter and everything else, all right? But for my good self, I'll be down at Duxford all day tomorrow with my good mate Morris. Until next time, okay, we'll see you very, very soon. Thank you for supporting Airshow World. Hope you've enjoyed the show. We'll catch you later, all right? Bye for now. Good night.
Listen how long the delay is. Puppies.
Ah, oh yes, the red lights. That's what the puppies. That's what Morris is referring to.
Indicators.
The what?
Precision approach path indicators.
Precision approach
Path indicators.
path indicators. They're the puppies.